So you tried promoting ClickBank products and maybe you're completely brand new and overwhelmed. Or maybe you feel like you've been at this thing forever and no matter how many times you hit that tree, it doesn't seem to budge. You've promoted your link everywhere you can, but for some reason, you can't seem to generate a sale for the life of you. Why is that? On the flip side, you have affiliates who generate sales effortlessly like clockwork, no matter what they're promoting. What's the difference? The difference has nothing to do with the offer they're promoting, nor does it have anything to do with their crazy ad budget. The thing that really matters is the strategy. So in this video, you're going to learn a proven strategy on how to promote ClickBank products as a complete beginner. And regardless of how long you've been struggling to generate a profit, your ad budget, or even if you have no presence anywhere online yet, this method will work for you if you're willing to put in the time and effort necessary. But before we dive in, if you like videos about affiliate marketing and creating passive income, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon, and this way I'll send you a notification whenever there's a new video. So my friend, are you ready? That's the spirit. Now let's get those commissions. So your very first step is, if you have not already done so, you'll want to head on over to clickbank.com and you'll want to go ahead and set up your free account. To do that, you'll want to go to the top right up here where it says sign up. You click on this button and this will allow you to set up your own account. And once you do that, you could of course log in, which I'm going to do right now real quick. And once you get signed in, you'll want to go to the top up here where it says marketplace. When you click on this option, this will bring up this page right here where you could select from the different categories, right? So once you get signed in, your first step is of course finding something to promote, right? So with ClickBank, there are plenty of different categories you can go into, like, business, you've got cooking, food and wine, health and fitness, green products, home and garden, languages, parenting and families, and the list goes on, right? So in this case, I'm going to go with the example of the e-marketing niche right here. And when you're picking a niche, ideally you want to go for something that is in very high demand, something that you're knowledgeable about, and something that of course solves a big need, right? So ideally the top three are anything to do with health, there's wealth, and then there's also relationships, right? These are the three niches that you go into that will, of course, make you the most money. And, in my case, I'm just going to go with e-marketing niche right here. So what I always like to do, and this is something I highly recommend if you're completely brand new, you want to sort by gravity, right? So when you click on this option right here, this drop-down menu, you want to click on the option that says gravity. And what this will do is this will bring up a list of offers that are selling the best, right? So it's from like selling the best to like the least best. And what ideally you want to do is you want to find something that is, of course, performing very well. So, for example, we have this 12-minute affiliate system. This is a hot offer right now. And this has a really good gravity score of over 100. So it's, of course, performing very well. And for every sale that you get of this offer, you'll get a commission of around $145.47, or kind of around that amount is what you'll get per single sale that you get. Now, let me ask you this question. If you can get one sale of this every single day, would that make a difference in your life? I know for a lot of people, this would make a really good difference, and that's why I want to show you exactly how to go about promoting this exact offer, right? So what I always recommend is, of course, first and foremost, click the title. It'll bring you over to the sales page, and you'll want to, of course, take time to really learn more about exactly what the offer is all about, right? So they have a video here that you could watch. And if you want, you could, of course, go through it yourself, enter your name and email, click on the Get Started button, and, you can, of course, go through yourself. And one thing I recommend is if you have the money for it, I highly recommend buying the program, because this way you can actually go through it yourself and you'll, of course, understand it a lot better. It'll be much easier for you to really promote it if you, of course, have it right. So, of course, you don't necessarily have to do that, but that's just something that I always like to do. But once you find an offer that you want to promote, you want to click on the Promote button right here. And this will give you your own unique link that you could choose to promote. So when you click on the Generate Hop Links button, this will give you your own link. And the way that this works is anytime someone goes through this link right here and they buy the program, you'll of course get paid that commission. Now, the question is, how exactly do you go about getting people to click on your link and actually buy the product, right? Because for most new affiliates, this is actually the thing that most new affiliates are struggling with, is getting those long-term consistent sales online. And I want to show you kind of how to do this properly, so this way you never have to worry about the odd sale here and there, or trying to get lucky all the time, or any of that stuff, right? So I want to first and foremost show you kind of what not to do. And that is, the mistake that a lot of people make is they think that, okay, once I found a product, all I have to do is just share the link all over the place. And, in my case, I get comments like these all the time on my YouTube channel, where it's people, they hide behind a faceless profile, they spam a copy and paste message, and then they just, paste the link, and then I wrote a little bit of a funny response here, which I thought was kind of funny. But anyways, yeah, so I get comments like these all the time, and I see people in like these Facebook groups that, all they want to do is just, hide behind a faceless profile. They spam their link, and then they hope that, someone will just magically buy their offer right away, right? So here's the thing that you have to remember, right? regardless of how good the product is, regardless of what you're promoting, you have to remember that people don't care about the product. They care about, okay, well, is this person that's, promoting this, are they actually there to help me, or, get a quick buck out of me, right? So always remember this. People buy from whom that they know, like, and trust. You could have the absolute best product in ClickBank, but if you don't understand how to properly market, you're not really going to get those long-term results, right? So that's just kind of something I want to mention there. But I want to show you what I feel is the easiest way to start getting sales if you're someone who's completely brand new. And this is without, having to spend money on advertising or without needing a website or anything along those lines, and just assuming that you're completely brand new. So a strategy that I always like to go for, if you're completely brand new, is something known as product reviews, right? And you could either do this with, you could do this with Google, you could have your own website, you could use a platform like medium.com, but in my case, I prefer using the platform YouTube because YouTube is known to be a proven traffic source. It's very high quality, especially for product reviews. Anytime someone searches up product name plus review, they want to know, okay, is this product actually worth it? They're in that buying mode, right? They have the credit card in hand and they are ready to actually buy the offer and check it out for themselves, right? So if you can provide a well thought out review where you explain exactly what it's all about for about, 10 minutes or, 10 to 15 minutes, this is a great way to get lots of high quality traffic to your offer, right? So if we check out, this video, for example, by Chris Nunes, this video right here, it was posted last December and it has only 1,000-ish views, right? 1,500 views. Now, you might be thinking, well, this doesn't really seem like that many views, right? But think about it like this, right? These are 1,000 people, over 1,000 people that are interested in wanting to learn more about this exact product, and they have the credit card in hand, right? So think about it like this, right? Let's say, for example, that, and we're going to be super conservative right here. Let's say that out of these 1,000 people, let's say that maybe like 20 of them bought this offer, right? So 20 times, let's say we go to ClickBank here again, and for every sale you get about 145 bucks. If we multiply that real quick, so 20 times 145, that would be an extra $2,900 that this guy made just with this one video alone, right? That took him like, look, 8 minutes to make. So I hope you can see the power of this. This is a really cool method that definitely has proven to work. And I want to show you exactly how to do this, right? So when you're creating your video review, ideally what you want to do is you want to talk about the product, exactly explain what it's all about. If you're able to go through it yourself, I highly recommend that. You want to explain the pros and cons. And of course, at the end of the video, you want to say, if you want to check this out for yourself, all you have to do is click on the first link down below. And that is where if someone clicks on this on your link, they go to the offer, and if they decide to buy it, then you'll of course get paid that commission, right? So that's pretty much how the strategy works there in a nutshell. Now, when you're creating your video review, ideally what you want to have is some sort of screen recorder, right? In my case, the one that I use personally is called Screencast-O-Matic. This is what I'm using to record this video as of right now. This allows you to record your computer screen where, just kind of speak over it. And the benefit here is you don't have to have your own face in the video if you don't want to. Like in my case, I do have my webcam on right here, but you don't have to have your face on the video if you don't want to. You can just record the computer screen and then, you could just, add your own voice to it, right? So that's really the benefit with this exact method is you don't have to show your face. But I want to show you kind of how to go about getting this video optimized and getting it ranked, right? Because with this exact product right here and with a lot of other products, they tend to get saturated very quickly. As you can see, there's lots of people that are making videos on this, and you might be thinking, well, if I'm completely brand new, what are the chances of me getting a video ranked up, in the top of the search engine, right? So I want to show you kind of how to go about getting your video ranked up very high, so this way you can get as many views as possible and of course get as many sales as possible, right? So one thing that I highly recommend that you do is getting this free Chrome extension called TubeBuddy. And this is a really cool Chrome extension that allows you to find what keywords are, of course, going to perform well for your video. It's going to show you what will perform well on your channel, and it will also show you what keywords your competitors are using, right? So you could actually use this tool to see what keywords, this guy's using, for example, as you can see right here. You could use the same keywords as you want to, or if you want, you could even go deeper and search for keywords that it will, of course, do well, right? So once you have the extension installed, you'll have this right here on the top of your YouTube header right here. So when you click on this right here and you go to the option that says Keyword Explorer, this will allow you to see exactly what keywords will perform well. So to find keywords or keyword ideas, what I always like to do is I like to use a site called Keyword Shitter. It's a bit of a funny name actually, as you can see right here. And what I would recommend is you want to type in, the main keyword, right? So 12-minute affiliate, we'll just type that in. We click on Start Job. And as you can see, within seconds, it brings up like all these keyword ideas that I can use for my video, right? So it's currently going through, and then anytime you can click on Stop Job. And then here you have like 10, 15, 20 keyword ideas that you could use for your video, right? So if you look at, for example, 12-minute affiliate review 2020, we copy that, we go to TubeBuddy, we paste that in there, we click on Explore. This will give a score in terms of how well or how likely our video is to rank for that keyword. And in this case, for some reason, it says 100 out of 100. I don't know if that's fully accurate, but you could use this as a guide to kind of see what might perform well on your channel, right? And the key here is you want to, of course, test and see what will work best, right? So you want to use as many keywords as possible, up to, 500 characters. And you can use this one. So this is one you could use in your video. Let's say, for example, 12-minute affiliate results. If we take this one and we put that in there. So we search that one up. Let's see what kind of score we get from this. Yeah, this also gives a really good score as well. So ideally what you want to do is when you are uploading your video, you want to, of course, have something along the lines of this in your title. 12-minute affiliate system review 2020, that could be your title. And then you could have, something else in the title like please watch before buying or watch this video first, get their attention. And then you also want to, target other keywords that are, of course, relevant as well. So you could just go through the list, find keywords that ideally perform well, and then by doing these, by including these keywords, this will allow you to really kind of, get as many views as possible. And one other thing that you can do to really kind of maximize your results and really to get, as many sales as possible is you could offer something as a bonus for people who buy through your link, right? So some of the really successful affiliates, what they do is they will offer something in addition to the offer itself, right? So what you could actually do to really stand out from everyone else, from the majority of videos on here, is you could decide to offer a bonus. And you might be thinking, well, if I'm completely brand new, what exactly should I offer? Well, you don't necessarily have to create anything yourself. You don't have to, put anything together. You could always go to a site like idplr.com. And this is a really cool site where you can get like these free PLR products that you could offer to your audience. And, for example, I searched up YouTube traffic in here. And with this search, it has brought up a bunch of different resources that you could use to, grow your YouTube channel. And if someone wants to, let's say, learn about YouTube and they're looking at the offer, they could choose to buy from you. And what's great about this is for example, with this product right here, I've actually looked into it myself. And this is one of those done for you systems where it's okay, sign up to this and then just, buy solo ads and send it to the link, which if you have been in the online marketing space for any amount of time, you know that strategy definitely does not work for most people. This strategy doesn't really work that well. And for that reason, a lot of people want to learn, other ways of getting traffic, right? So you could offer something like this as a bonus, video marketing domination. You could offer that. You could offer multiple ones if you want to. You could even go in and search up for example, Facebook traffic, and you could search that up and offer maybe 1 or 2 of these bonuses. And you could offer anywhere from 1 to 5 bonuses. I probably wouldn't go any more than 5, but by offering something like this, even just one really good bonus, this is a great way to allow yourself to stand out, and you're going to get a lot more sales if you offer something in addition to the actual product itself, right? So that's everything that I want to show you in this video. Now, if you want to learn more about how to do affiliate marketing step by step, I do have a free training that you can check out down below. So the very first link down below this video will bring you to this page, and this will go much more in depth about how to build a highly profitable business online by selling other people's products, right? So this is a free 4-day training that I put together myself, and if you want to get access to it, all you have to do is enter your first name and email, click on the button, and from there get instant access to my free 4-day training. But anyways, hope you got lots of value in this video. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and take care.